Everyone, this is indeed going to be the Tunic Randomizer. I'm happy to be contributing to this here event here on Zelda Speedruns. When this is being put together, I was just like, oh yeah, I will happily do some runs for this. Yeah, this is gonna be a blast. And yeah, this is kind of it's a Zelda adjacent game. Um, there's gonna be some swords and a guy running around with a green tunic on, so it'll be kind of familiar. This game has a bunch of options. Also, as you can see on the left, that you can do a hexagon quest, which is very much like a Triforce hunt. You can do there's an entrance randomizer to it and an enemy randomizer. Not going to be digging into those today because it's had a bit more complexity and time, and we're gonna keep it fairly clean. But I'm just gonna get into the run, and we'll explain some stuff as we go on.
Just quickly saying, you need to do true ending, and you need to do untranslated all hints.
So, yes, that's true. We did make those incentives, and thank you very much to people for donating for those. Those were very fast. I got up this morning. I'm like, oh, those are already done. So okay. So yeah, the hint settings in here. I'm gonna for sake of example, I'm going to show one of them not translated, but then for the rest of them, I'm going to leave it on, and you'll get to watch me read. And we'll see what that looks like in a little bit here. And then true ending is not really a setting. You kind of just get true ending by collecting all the manual pages, which we'll get into a little bit later too. And then yeah, the rando settings there are a bunch of stuff you can customize in here, but we're not gonna get too deep into that. But like I said, enemy rando, entrance rando, there's a lot of options for it. You can have fun with this. It's even in our compelling. It's fun. I think we're ready to go. I'm gonna give you a countdown if you're ready.
All right, go ahead.
In 3, 2, 1, begin. So we are a fox. We wake up on this beach. We have no idea what's going on. This fox has some weird colors. Every time I go through a loading zone, the fox's colors are going to randomize again. So yeah. I don't know. That's right on there. Okay. So this our first hint here we're going to get is on the mailbox, which is our first step hint, which is basically like you can go here and find early progression. So that's what it looks like when the hint is not when it's normally translated. You can just read it. I'm going to now turn that off. And you'll see it now looks like this. And I'm gonna have to figure out in these hints like which part of it is the relevant word, because the rest of it that you see wasn't translated. It's like flavor text, and a lot of them are like quotes, like it's some of them have like game references, like it's dangerous to go alone, take this and stuff, or they say that, etc., etc. All right, so let's start the reading here. Suffice to say, this game has a language which we like to call Tunic, and I'm not going to tell you exactly how it works, because if you want to play the game, you should probably figure that out for yourself. Let's see. That's a sword. Is this a sword hint? What is that? This is why we add several minutes to the estimate for this, because it's going to take me a while sometimes. Oh, it's sword up. Oh, it's a sword upgrade, right? Sword upgrade this is one of my sword hints. So there are actually 4 swords in the game in rando, which is more than the base game, because it's fun to have more swords. So one of them is going to be, let's see. What is that character? Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, no, it's in the okay, thanks. That's a great hint. There's a sword in the shop. Thanks. Like, wait a second. This isn't that complicated. A sword in the shop. We're gonna run up here and touch the first save, and I need to give myself a couple of items to get myself into some places. Oh, look, a bomb. I'm gonna just do that again with a different type. Oh wow, a firebomb. Cool. I have that. I'm gonna throw these bushes that are gonna be on fire, and that's gonna let me go over here. Oh, that's money also. Stop. Just get the money. Stop being on fire. Why is the money on fire? Stop it. Oh, old house key. It's right here. That's slightly... That's very convenient, actually, because I can just literally... okay, what do you have to say for yourself? Cave. Which cave? Oh, Cube Cave. Okay, what's in Cube Cave? Cube Cave, not important. Okay, so that's a dead hint. All right, cool. I'll put that in my hints. So a bunch of these hints are going to be for like specific locations that are potentially like out of the way or kind of like time consuming to do. Oh, we got Beta Shopkeeper. That's like a 3% chance. Very cool. Oh, a stick. That's what I was told about. It costs 300. So there are the shop has like 4 slots that are like kind of in the middle-ish, separated by I think the lure and the blueberry. But yeah, there are 4 shop slots. There's some broken glass here, and I want that stick, but I can't afford it. We'll come back for that later. So the swords are progressive. Also, you start with a stick, and then the second sword you get will be an actual sword, and then the third and fourth swords will be better swords. We're gonna go into town here. This is a very interesting rando. It's kind of like it's fairly open from the start. Like you can kind of pick a few different like opening routes. I like to go into town. There are some people I know who like to go like straight to Eastern Forest. Some people will go like, I don't know, just straight into Swamp because they're crazy. That's a page. It's not a relevant page. Okay. So one of the cool things about this game is that it has an in-game manual, and you have to find the pages for the manual in the game. So like that one we just found is just, ooh, look at that page. It's cool. It's got some lot of words and stuff on the back. A lot of it's there's just kind of like lore pages and whatnot. But some of them will be maps of the in-game areas, and there are a few pages that explain mechanics of the game. And as part of the randomizer, there are 3 specific pages that actually lock mechanics of the game behind having those pages, and that adds some logical complexity to the rando. I'm not gonna tell you what those pages are. If you wanna know more about them, you can play the game for yourself and discover what they do. That's a treasure. So there are 12 secret treasures in the game, little gold items that'll pop out of chests. By default, they're just collectible treasures, but in the rando, because of how the stat upgrades work and how many you can actually obtain in a single run of the game, there's a new game plus to it also. There's an option to have bonus upgrades applied to those treasure items. When you find a treasure item, it will increase a stat that is tied to that, somewhat kind of thematically for some of them. And that's just kind of a nice thing for the rando. It gives some actual like use for those treasures to find them instead of just being useless collectibles. And here, a fairy. Okay. Give me that. It's mine. Okay, bye. Yeah, a lot of this is just run around the overworld looking for some stuff that'll give me some early direction, ideally. Looking for any progression, basically, like An early weapon would be nice. Enough money to buy that sword, that stick in the shop would be nice, just to have a stick. It doesn't cut things, but it sure can hit things. Go in here and do the invisible maze. There's a hint fox in here. All right, so there are hint foxes kind of randomly scattered around. They don't always appear in the same locations. There are about like 30-ish different locations they can be in, and I think you're getting to like about 15 in a run total. Let's see. What do you have to say for yourself? That is... that 4 skulls? That's 4 skulls. This isn't their specific check that's like a pain in the butt to do because it's really time consuming. 4 skulls. Is it just money? So 4 skulls is money. Okay, so 4 skulls is dead. All right, cool. That's good because 4 skulls is probably my least favorite check in the game, actually. I'm very happy to know that it is dead. There's nothing important there. Okay, attack offering. All right. That is an item that I can trade for offer to one of the stave statues with some money and increase one of my stats. Specifically, that is an attack offering. I'll probably be doing some of that later because some stats are nice to have depending on how much money I get and which items I get for upgrades. Come in here and grab this chest. This chest right here, a lot of people like never discover it. Actually, it's very well hidden until you play rando and you're using one of the trackers that shows where everything is. You're like, wait, there's an item here, and you find that. You're like, oh, I had no idea that was there. There are so many hidden chests in this game. It's kind of nuts. Oh, there's my attack relic. Okay, cool. So the blue items that pop up are the relics, the hero's relics, which give you an automatic +1 in the stat they modify. Oh, whatever, it's fine. So that means I have like a base 2 attack. The in rando, the extra swords also come with a +1 attack modifier on them. So if I find all my swords, I'll have at least 4 attack no matter what. That's one of the keys. Okay. I remember I had old house key. I'm gonna investigate that in a bit. Take it old house. Yeah, that's on this seat, not my practice seat. And you want me to put something on the button? Shut up. I have a 6-pack. Very cool. I shouldn't have to buy bombs for a bit. Run over here, past this turret. I can actually spend a firecracker, as they're technically called, but I just call them bombs for a shorter word, on this turret so that it doesn't bother me while I'm trying to open this chest. There is an accessibility option you can set that it's called disable chest interruption. So basically, if you're opening a chest and something hits you, it will interrupt you actually opening the chest. But you can disable that as an accessibility option if you want. I like to kind of leave it on for. Actually, yeah, dying is here. Dying's fine here. That's fine. I have enough bombs I can actually just death warp out of the cutscene too, can't I? Yeah, let's just do that. So their first death, there's a little cutscene. You go up and interact with an entity, and then you have no idea what's going on because you're still lost in this weird world. That's fine. We're gonna skip that with just death warping. It only happens once on the first death. I'm gonna peek in here and see what this item is, and there is not a hint fox in this room. That is a fox bank. Fox bank, not being the technical term for the item in the game, but it's what I call them because you smash it open and it has money in it, and the more you break, the more money you get from the successive ones. That's another fairy. 3 fairies already? Yeah. Okay. Speaking of fairies, this is one of the caves behind a waterfall because the video game there were being made caves behind waterfalls. This is the fairy cave. That's a coin on 10, and cool. So that's this is the fairy gathering spot. When you have enough fairies, you come back here and you can get prizes for 10 and 20 specifically. The 10 fairy item is visible, and the 20 fairy item is in a chest. And the way I like to play it is very similar to like Link to the Past. Like some Zeldas have options where you can have like chest size matching content. Like Zooter's probably the most notable one for that. And this game, you can have your chests be the look of the chest be indicative of what's in them. I like to play it with just like, all the chests look how they should normally, based on what they vanilla have in them. Why is there a hyphen there? I have no idea. Let's pick this one apart. It's my MP relic. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. It's somewhere. If I get told where a relic is, I'm like, whatever. I'm not fighting the air because we're doing true ending, so I'm not too worried about having all my relics. If I see it's a relic in, I'm like, whatever. I'll find it. I'll probably find it naturally because it's true ending. We're gonna be scouring most of the game's checks anyway, so it's somewhere. I'll be like, oh, cool, the MP relic. Wait, I already have the no. That was my practice seed. I don't have MP relic. That was my warm up. I already had it. Money up there. What's up there? Is that a flask? That's a flask. Okay, cool. So you might say earlier I did get a flask. It's on RB, right bumper, in the top right there. I can hit that and it'll heal. If I at some point need healing, which I probably will. This game is good at dealing damage. There's a blue snack there. That's a treasure, which gives 1 purple, which is... Hell is purple, actually. That text is also not translated, and I forget which one that one is. It's the purple stat. Not MP. MP is blue, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe MP is purple and defense is blue. Either way. I don't have any weapons yet. I have enough money for the sword? I have... No, not yet. I need 300. I don't have any banks to crack yet. Let's go over this way now. Let's go towards Eastern. Kind of cleared out the main, like, what I call the shop area or town of Overworld. So we're going to go over here. Send a bomb on this wall. There's a hint fox here and an item. This is 4 skulls again. I already have a 4 skulls hint. Get out of here. Sometimes the hints will double up. There can be duplicate hints because they'll say different things. That's prayer. Okay. That is one of my ability pages. That also happened early in my warm-up seed. I got prayer super early. Okay. In that case, go just get an item check right here, literally. Oh, the animation not playing. That happens sometimes in Rando. I don't know why. Box here also. What do you have to say for yourself? Top of the mountain. Top of the mountain. Also not important? Okay, cool. Fair enough. We won't be opening the big door on top of the mountain. Got it. Understandable. Note that down on my hints document as it is dead. We're going to go over here now. There are a bunch of items in this direction. I'll spend one more on this one too, because Quarry was my first step. I don't want to meander but Quarry just yet. I'd like to have a little more. That was a map page. Let me actually. So like you'll get some pages that have maps on them, like that's showing the Eastern Vault area, and then the back of that one is talking about the Room to Toll. It's a bunch of lore. You want to read it? You can translate the language for yourself and learn it. If you don't want to translate language for yourself, you can, look up like a guide that tells you how to do it, or just look up the translated pages and whatnot. Because it's not for everyone. This is a game very much about like having no idea what's going on when you're going into it. It's very much like classic, like old Z1, like NES Zelda. Like the manual was actually very important for that game. Yeah, we're gonna dip very briefly into Swamp and just grab a few things until it kills me, because Swamp is dangerous. But there are just some items accessible, and I want some of them. You'll find some cool things like ice bombs. Yeah, I'd like any weaponry. This is very much a rando, and like you early on, you just have no weapons, and you're just like wandering around, not engaging in combat as much as possible, because you're just trying to find stuff that'll get you going. That's a coin. How many coins is that? 3? Okay. Oh, right. You can't go through that gap. No. People will say this game is kind of Dark Soulsy, and it is in a way. The combat is a little bit Dark Soulsy. You have like a dodge roll that has invincibility frames on like the beginning of it. When you die, you would leave an echo that has not all of your money on it, but it holds 20 of your money. So if you want that money back, you gotta go get it. And when you touch it, it explodes and slightly damages and stuns enemies around it. That was the back page of the manual. So for true ending, I'm going to be getting all the pages basically, which means I'm going to have to find them all. That's an MP offering. That will allow me to increase my MP whenever I have enough money to do so if I so desire, and also an item that uses my MP. I have a mana bar, you just can't see it yet because I haven't used it, but it does exist. You'll have to take my word for it. Okay, see, Swamp is dangerous, especially without like any weaponry or really like any mobility at all. I'm just kind of doing my best to dodge these skeletons who want to harm me. Thanks. That big skeleton is very good at smashing the smaller ones. Oh, hang on. Go ahead of myself. Thinking about future checks. Ow. Broken glass. Similar to like heart pieces, you can find shards of your flasks, and you put 3 of them together, and you get a new flask that actually works. And there's a chest hidden back here. It's just money in it. I forgot. I'll get it later. It's a bit too long to go back for it. I forgot one of the chests kind of up on the hills there. It's fine. It's probably not important. It's probably not a big deal that I missed like one chest. What's in here? A firebomb. I'm gonna put those over here. Actually, I might make use of those relatively soon. Setting enemies on fire is interesting because like enemies will not put themselves out from being on fire. So if you set an enemy on fire, ooh, hello, magic dagger. That will be convenient for things. That's the magic dagger. It can freeze things with it. But if you set an enemy on fire, it will basically just burn to death. Enemies do not know how to make themselves not on fire. So, in certain enemies, that is extremely useful to just light them on fire and let them burn. There's a ghost that's interested in hitting me. I'm going to wait until it charges and then dodge. Yep. Okay. These ghosts are very fast. They are extremely fast. Like, you think they're not right behind you, but they always are basically right behind you. This one I'm just going to turn and run and get the last couple checks here. And oh, lantern! That's available. Okay, cool. That gets me through Dark Tomb, West Garden, that whole run, which is good to do because I probably want to access the temple at some point. That was not the prayer page. Just like the roll of the prayer. Sometimes the page it shows in rando is a little weird. Like, it's not necessarily the page it lands on. Oh, wait, hang on. Ow! Oh, right, fine. It's fine. Yeah, swamp was cool. Nice falling off the terrain there. Yeah, swamp was going to kill me. It was just going to happen because swamp is very dangerous. It's fine. I got some cool things out of it. I got my dagger, my magic dagger on my lamp. I can do things with the lamp in particular. Actually, I'm just going to open this door. Why not? One of those keys I got can be used on this door, which just means I actually didn't need to use a bomb. Or that's a vanilla page location. It's not a vanilla. I don't know. Maybe that actually might be the vanilla page. Hard to say. That's definitely one of the early pages you get. There's a chest back here behind these trees. That's a spicy pepper. That will temporarily increase my attack power by 1 when eaten. Money for the stick yet? Not yet. We're getting there. I need 300. All the shop slot items, of which there are 4, I think I said that earlier, they all cost 300. It's the same price, unless you have the setting and the options turned off that makes them cost less, which is silly because then they cost a lot more. Just make them 300. It'd be easier on yourself. We're gonna wander now into Eastern Forest area. Bell tower takes a minute to load. I'm gonna open this. Because item. Another flask. I'll take them. More healing capacity. It's just good. This is actually so far this seemed pretty kind in terms of giving me any flasks, because sometimes it just doesn't. Sometimes it makes you wait a while to even get any healing at all. Oh, that's my laser rod. Very cool. That's my favorite item in the game, actually. And it counts as a weapon. The pots are terrible. Okay. Give me that. There are several names for it. The fire rod, laser rod, magic wand, etc. I call it the laser rod because it's what I like to call it. Because it does not set things on fire. If it was a fire rod, it would set things on fire, but it sure doesn't. That's a lure. You can throw it and it will distract enemies and make them attack it instead of you. I will use an ice bomb on this wall because ice bombs can actually open destructible walls at the ferry. Have enough coins? I do have 3 coins. Let's do that right now. Now, you hold on. I'm trying to do a thing. Okay. No, face the well. You have a coin. Yes, cool. Good job flipping it. Put it in the well. Silly foxes. Blue! It's a hexagon and it's blue. That'll be useful at the end of the game. Basically the end of the game. So, the primary objective of not Hexagon Quest, which... Funny enough, I just found a hexagon, but we're not in Hexagon Quest. If you're in Hexagon Quest, you're looking for gold hexes. One of the primary objectives of this is to find 3 colored hexagons. They are red, blue, and green. No relation to other red, blue, and green prizes. And that will allow me to access the final thing at the very end of the game where I will actually end the game. So I need to find those hexes, and then a couple more things that will actually allow me to access the area which I use them. So 1 out of 3. I also need to find all the pages still, so that does not... Finding all the hexes will not just say, okay, go end the game. If it wasn't true ending, it would be, because I would just go fight the final boss and call it good. But true ending was met. Again, thank you for all your donations. Really appreciate it. More fox banks. I might have enough for actually the shop stick now. I have 3. Well, 2. Yeah, I have enough money for that. I can buy that now. I should not have spent all of it. I have a blue. I have plenty of blue snacks, actually. Give me one. So the laser rod can break bushes, which is extremely convenient because I like having an item that can break bushes, which isn't like bombs, which are consumable and not you need to find them or buy them. We'll lift this lever, which will give me access to this little grave up here. I'm going to have some more other hand to translate, aren't I? Yeah. So there are, very similar to how, like, to what Zuder popularized, where you have like Path of the Hero hints. There are 6 graves in the game. 3 of them will tell you where your colored hexes are, and 3 of them will have like Path of the Hero hints. And this is one of the path hints. The yellow part is the relevant part, as you might guess. I don't have to figure out as much. I don't like stare at it and be like, what are the words I want to translate actually. No, the yellow part is Path of the Hero. Yeah, never mind. I gotta find the relevant part. Hold on. I fooled myself into thinking that was correct when it isn't. Overworld? Okay, whatever. Overworld Path of the Hero. Yeah, thanks. That's a very useful hint. Thanks. Good to know. Anyway, Overworld is just so big. It's like it's hints for it are not useful because you get so many things in Overworld. And yeah, I did a little save and quit there because several areas. Anytime you like save and quit, you get put back to the last like loading zone you went through or save point you touched, if that's what it was. So it can often be useful to just save and quit back to the entrance, back to the loading zone you went through. In many cases, that is just saving time. And we are doing speedrun marathon, so we are going fast. Let me actually save here so I can get my MP back. I need to go to Lower Forest yet. What the heck? Okay, let's go to Lower Forest. There's a little sneaky path down here through these trees. This game is full of sneaky hidden paths that are like a delight to discover and be like, really? There's a path here that's been there all this time? I could have gone this way? Yeah, it turns out. And I'm going to not touch that chest immediately. Instead, I'm going to use this loading zone and then go back out of it so that I can save and quit back to that once I have gotten these 2 chests on to deal with the spiders. Because if I don't do that, I have to basically deal with all these spiders to get out of here. Get out of the tree. Okay. Kevin! That's Kevin. Shout outs to Celeste. One of the very cool video games of all time. We call that treasure Kevin because it's a Kevin. I'm going to do this again here, just not to deal with these guys. See, that also just completely resets the rooms. I walk in here like nothing ever happened. Except I have the treasure. Ha 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 ha. It's mine now. I'm leaving. These guys can't climb ladders, so I just get to leave. Oh. What page was that? Hold on. That's Ice Run. Okay, cool. All right, fine. That's not the most useful of the ability pages, but I have it now. Cool.
Are you okay with me reading a couple of donations?
Go for it.
All right. Tefka donating $30 saying, courage, force, and wisdom to you. Hope this time of year brings you joy and happiness. Can say the same to you. Thank you so much for your donation. Same to some dude donating 25 saying, I just got a ping on Discord and saw this. Best of luck. That's a good reason to donate. Same with Zernix donating 50 saying, good luck gamers. Thanks for all the big gaming for a good cause. And thanks to Scottish Brave for $40 saying, Ricky, you're an awesome person and we all love you. Also big shoutouts to Mashy donating 50, Words for Swords donating 100, Windfox donating 100, James FNX donating 50, an anonymous $400 donation, Woofer ZFG with a $200 donation, Humbug with 50, Abby Normal with 50, another Zero with 20, all of those without a message. We appreciate you even more And as much as any other donation with a comment, thank you all so much for being a part of this and for donating to the great cause.
You people are all super awesome. I'm still astounded how fast these donations are coming in. I mean, I thought it was going to be a good event. I didn't think it was going to be this good, this fast. Like, holy wow. It's just awesome. Like, keep them coming. Thank you all so much. Let's see. What does this fox have to say for themselves? Sword upgrade? That's a sword upgrade. Where is it, though? W. Quarry? Oh, it's quarry. Okay, there's a sword in quarry. All right. I'll mark that down on my hints document. That might be what my my first steps is pointing towards also, is the fact there's a sword in quarry. I think I need to go to quarry next then. That just seems like a reasonable course of action. I have two hints pointing me there. Could be two separate items, hard to say. I'll have to go check it out to find out. Kill these. Ah, money. A lot of money. That's 128. Some of the money numbers you find are kind of they're silly numbers, like 128 or 255, or it's just numbers that make sense if you know like a little bit about like kind of programming and or networking technology and stuff like that. We're gonna go through here. So normally there's like your kind of like your first boss fight is here, kind of a not really like a really hard boss, but you fight this guy and open this thing. But if you just walk around the edge of the room, he kind of just lets you open the thing. He looks at you and says hello, but then you can just leave. So you can actually just get through here with literally no weaponry. You can kind of just leave. Because you might remember at the very beginning from the we like dropped down a broken ladder and kind of fell in, and then we're like, oh, we're stuck in Eastern Forest, but not really. You can just get out. The guard captain just kind of lets you go. Well, you don't get too close and start the fight, basically. Then I missed. Oh, well, I gotta eat a snack. Can you? Thank you. Okay. Oh. Was that? Hang on. All my pages, isn't it? Yeah, because I've got that. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, I have all my ability pages. Cool. All right, well, that makes the game, it's convenient, actually, because now I can basically, like, almost completely scour every area in one trip. Almost. All right. I'm going to be doing a bunch more checks in the overworld, actually, with that page in particular. Starting right here. Oh. Well, that's cool. This scene is neat. All right. Well, we're going fast now. I have the mobility item, which allows me to, instead of pushing A to dash, I now push A to teleport. Alrighty then, that's how this has progressed. Turns out going to Eastern was an extremely good idea. Shoutouts to all you people who like Eastern first. This is the seed for you. Okay. I'm not going to go into Vault just yet. I have my lantern, though. Like, I could go through underneath. I don't want to. I'll do it from reverse later. I'm going to grab a few items here. I'm actually... Get down from there. How many coins? I have only 2 coins. Okay. I'm primarily interested in getting the temple open, which I gotta go to West Garden to do that. So no, I don't have to go to West Garden anymore. I can actually just literally just go to the bell tower. Never mind. I kind of want to go to West Garden anyway, though. West Garden has good density. Yeah, we'll come back to East Vault later when I can more effectively do things. I need... Hang on, let me actually just do this. Because I need you guys to leave me alone while I'm doing the thing here. It's very normal. That's supposed to be a fairy. What do you have to say for yourself? I kind of almost don't care about hints at this point, but like... I'll read them anyway because you paid for the you paid to you donated to make me read the hints. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see here. Vault key. That's the vault key. I got the vault key earlier. Some money. Okay, vault key is just money. All right, that's dead. I don't need to turn that in. Okay. Cool. Turn that. That dead. A blue snack. Just. The thing wrong. There we go. Another page. Like a lot of these pages are cool. Like you see, like they explain like kind of things about the game without telling you exactly what they are because you can't read all the text. But like you can tell that it's just talking about the stat upgrades. I mean, and like what they cost to do them and stuff. So it's yeah. There's a lot of like explaining through pictures of what the game does without, you know, telling you exactly. It gives you bits of readable text here and there, like as much as necessary, basically. I'm actually gonna save here because it's been a little bit and I want to get my mana back. Yeah, let's go to. I'm kind of almost hesitant on Quarry now because like I could go to Quarry and go chase the hints, but like. If it's in Lower Quarry, I don't want to go to Lower Quarry with the mask if I can help it. Oh, there's the hourglass. Okay. There. Okay. That opens the temple, which we need to do because we need to be able to get into the temple to put the hexagons in the thing. Another page. How many pages is that? 10? 10 out of 28. Yeah, so on the you might have noticed on the right side there's all these like randomizer stats. Obviously not in vanilla. It tells you how many checks that you've gotten in the area, how many fairies, how many treasures, and all that. The relevant number, of course, for true ending is knowing how many pages I have. Yeah, we're gonna do just reverse West Garden here because I can do everything here actually. Skipping the boss fight because there's no reason to fight it because we're doing it in reverse. I forget. Can I do this one from the ladder? No, stop biting me. Sure can. I still opened it. I'm surprised I got that open, actually. Save here to reset the area. You guys got to chill out so I can just do stuff. so bitey. More snacks. Probably won't need those, but you know, foxes, they collect snacks. Oh, what is it? This is some large words you have there. Cathedral Gauntlet. Cathedral Gauntlet. Not important. That's what I like to see. Gauntlet is a dead check. That's good because I don't want to do it. Okay. Very cool. More explosives. Oh, my stamina's empty. I'm gonna get bit a bunch of times. Yeah, I'm gonna get killed, actually. Having your stamina be low is bad. As one of the pages will tell you, in plain text, everything hurts way more when I'm tired. It is a line we like to echo. Because it is very true. When your stamina is low, like flashing red low, you take significantly more damage. My money back. It's mine. I'm keeping it. Go to the thing. There you go. Plant. That is a stamina offering. Guess I want to increase my max stamina, which I might. Having more stamina is extremely useful for all this stamina-consuming movement I'm doing. That is a potion offering. Increases the strength of the heals. I usually don't get too many of those because they are expensive, and you get a few potion pluses from your treasures that you find. I'm not doing a great job with stamina management here, actually. Do I have 6 coins yet? I think I have 3 more to throw. I do not have 3 more to throw. Okay, I have enough for the shop. The stick that's in here. Still my first sword, quote unquote. And that's 700. I don't know. I don't really want to pay 300 for a flask card. No, I'm good. Probably rather do some upgrades here. Actually, let me get some of this. Having more than one base health is gonna be good. Yeah, this is how you do your upgrades. You get those items in the bottom right. When you use them at a save statue, you can pay the required amount to spend that item and then upgrade the associated stat. In this case, I would like to die less. I'm going to upgrade my health. I don't think I need defense offerings yet. I sure don't, but I have a defense of 3 already from treasure, so it's not terrible. Yeah, I'm good for now. I don't need to... No, I'll go this way, actually. There's my orange peril ring, or as someone called it, the red tearstone ring. Garden path. What do you have to say? Huh? Oh, for what? Is... Forest Bell. Oh, Forest Bell Tower. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I already got all the things in there. So yeah, already done. All right, I need to actually look at these. Right. Hold on. I should look at these items. Let's see if any of them are important. Big money. There's a card slot, and no, none of these are important, actually. Okay, I can ignore all the graves. Very cool.
Can I quickly jump in?
Sure.
All right. Besides me having more donations to read, there is a new incentive added. That's a bit of a joke incentive, but I really like it. And some of the audience that are familiar with OT Randomizer are gonna be aware of the fact that our very own Allison, being part of the OT, our multi-world run we have later, hates Forest Temple. So we have a new incentive that says if it's met, Allison on commentary is not allowed to hate on Forest Temple. That's gonna be a big challenge for him. So if you want to make that happen, go donate to that. Also, big shout out to Vexdorfer for $75 saying good luck, friendo. Scottish Brave donating 5, together with New IT Guy and Celeste and Tobias for the $5 choo choo train. And also $50 from a certain Adilor that's saying, a train? I like trains. A ticket for me and 9 of my fellow speedrun enjoyers, please. Ricky's an awesome guy and has been a huge positive force in his community for years and absolutely deserves all the support we can give him. Honestly, quite astonished to see how much has already been donated, and we're literally on the first run still. Not quite, but you know how this worked out. Thanks so much to the organizers and staff for making this awesome event happen. Let's have a great weekend, everyone. Adilor, please have a great run. Thank you.
That sounds like the kind of comment I would write, yeah. Hey, fuck, what do you have to say for yourself? 10 fairies? Is that 10 fairies? Or 10... That must be 10 fairies. Or 10 coins. Coins? Coins. The what? That was a mess. What do you have? What? Firecracker. Okay, that's that. Okay. 10 coins is dead. Alright, cool. That is a... That's a treasure. Power-up audio. So some of the treasures also are just like... contributors to the game, in which case power-up audio is involved with that, so... I have lantern on this one. Yep, I do have lantern. Let's just do reverse tomb. Why not? We're here. It's several items. I guess a very dangerous method. Don't mind me. Actually, I can put that stick on it. Get these stashes with this so I can grab this. Did I go behind the chest? I teleported behind the chest, didn't I? Yeah, okay, there we go. Ah, the cover page. That'll be the name of the game. Tunic. Yeah, we're doing Dark Tomb in reverse because I'm just like, I'm in the area. Let's just do the Dark Tomb right now, backwards, because why not? If anything, it's a bit faster. There's a couple things you don't have to do to, like, complete the dungeon. You can kind of just go up through this and not have to do the puzzle in this room to make that thing slide over so you can access the ladder. Glass. That's enough for a new flask. All right. And we're out of here, actually. That was Dark Tomb. Very fast. I wonder where I want to go next here. Let's... I still need to go into Old House. I haven't gone into Old House yet. Now I can do everything in there, so let's just do it. Like, I haven't actually still used my Old House key. Go up the stairs. And the teleporter is like kind of a set distance, and sometimes you want to teleport on the stairs and you just go past the stairs. You're like, please go up the stairs. All I want from you is to go up the stairs. Oh, hang on, actually. There are so many things I can do right now. It's just a plethora of choices. Ooh, a card slot. Do I have anything good for my card slots? I mean, I guess I can put this on. Sure, why not? Orange Peril Ring increases your attack power while you're at low health. That's why it's also called the Red Tearstone Ring. Another page. Yeah, see, it looks like we already had them. Yeah, the page that pops up in Rando is not necessarily the page that actually gives you, like what visually shows. That's the tincture. The tincture increases your attack power, but also increases the damage you take. There we go. Not that hard to make a chest up here, except when it is. There is a spot you can zip through this door, but it's very specific, and I don't know why. I'm just going to lift the lever. Collect money. Maybe it is quarry time, because quarry has a bunch of items. And I do get to get the monastery hint. I only have one of my hexes still. Yeah, let's probably just go quarry. I think it's time. I've got most of my world checks. 14 to go. Yes. There's a couple that I still can't quite conveniently access. I haven't been up here at all yet, so there are just some that are up here. Get these guys away from the chest so I can open it. There you go. Oh, look, green. Well, okay. So that's 2 of my 3 hexes. just one more. There's that flask I saw earlier. Yep. Happy to have it. Oh, hey, a sword. An actual sword, not a stick. Amazing. You know what? While we're here. We'll go into the back of the temple, which you can access if you can teleport. More snacks. So the temple itself also has a very special hint, which if you come down here and interact with this statue, it will tell you where the laurel is. I already have it, so I don't need to know where it is. But that hint in particular is a good motivation for trying to get your bell towers rang early, because ringing both the bell towers is what allows you to open the front door of the temple. Oh, it's red. Hint Fox. What do you have to say? There are still some items that I don't have that they could tell me about that I'm like, oh, okay, that'd be cool to have. Like the scavenger mask in particular would be nice to have, because I can actually do lower quarry. cars? Car? What? Am I reading that wrong? That's... Oh, wait, no. Not cars, cross. Okay. Like, wait a second. Like, what do you... That's not how that looks. What's that other word? Okay. Fountain. Oh, it's that door. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay. I'm gonna put one of these on here. I was supposed to be able to save and quit from this cutscene. That's strange. Okay, I guess we're watching the cutscene happen because it's not letting me actually save and quit. Huh. Okay, fair enough. I expected to be able to hit pause and save and quit out of this. Well, now it works. Okay, you weird game. Sure. We'll put the other ones in later. No, don't touch ladders. Go upstairs. We're gonna go up the mountain. Not managing my stamina correctly. Probably upgrade it more. Okay, don't need that. That is telling me about one of the pages I already have. The Tunic language does not have anything for numbers in it, so if it's a number, you just get to see what that number is. And 5253 is one of the page numbers I know I already have. So because it's one of the ability pages, and I have all those. All right, so this is Quarry. We're going to hopefully go in here and get the hint for the red hex. Otherwise, I may have to go to Swamp or Library to get my other hex hints to find where it is. Not that I'm like as super concerned about where my hex hints are again, because I need all the pages anyway. But oh, hey, a sword. That's my level 3 sword. Green. I have that one already. Actually, I can just save and put it here. Okay. You might notice coming through here in the monastery, there's a lovely effect of it makes a noise and the screen turns very kind of like a purple, pink, dark, and bad, and it seems like maybe you're taking damage. And you're indeed taking damage. The effect actually reduces your maximum health, and the entire lower half of the quarry also does this. There is an item you can get, the Scavenger Mask, which makes this effect not happen. I hope I will find it at some point, because there's a good chance I have to go down into Lower Quarry because of the fact there are a lot of checks down there, actually. And I refuse... Will you calm down? Snipers are obnoxious and relentless. I did not equip my... Okay, right. The sword... All right, there's a recent change to how the rando handles the swords are actually separate items. They no longer, like, auto-upgrade what your equipped sword is when you get a sword. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Very cool. All right, I was hoping to get a hint for the red hex in Monastery, but it turns out it's literally just outside in the next chest. Okay, cool. It's right here. A gun? The text for that literally says a gun. I have a gun now. You need to chill out. The scavengers are they're all pests. The snipers are terrible, the bombers are terrible. They will just attack you with great accuracy. The bomb throwers in particular are surprisingly accurate. Like, they will throw bombs at you from long distances, and they will probably land at least somewhat near you, if not right on top of you. They're very good at what they do. My last sword is here, too. All right, cool. I can just beat up, like, everything now. I can also take damage. Let me put this on here, actually. The gun also counts as an explosive for purposes of destroying breakable walls. The scavenger mask is here in Quarry. Wow, that's convenient. I'm just gonna go put that on. Actually, I'm gonna put it here. And now I can do whatever I want in Quarry. The bomb thrower scavengers are also very good at committing friendly fire. They do not have a sense of preservation for themselves or their teammates. They are simply throwing bombs at me because they want to kill me. Okay, you see right now my attack power is 4. I upgraded it once. Or no, I have a treasure to upgrade it once, and then I got 2 more from the sword levels, so yeah. I want a little bit of blue snack here, actually. Wall right here you can break. Not the usual route I take through Quarry, actually, but it's the route I have chosen based on the items I have this time. I didn't actually get the chest above me. I need to actually go up there and get that. Kind of went right for the save point. I also didn't get that. A page. What's I up to? 15? Alright, I'll work on the pages, yeah. You can... No, not that one. Here again. Can you navigate the terrain? That'd be cool. You need to chill out. I'm gonna save here because... Cover my... stuff. Deal with these snipers again because they'll be terrorizing me if I don't. Okay. Now I actually run all the way down the stairs this time and go get the other chests that's underneath them. Quarry has 28 checks in it, yeah. It's pretty dense. But many of them are hidden in out-of-the-way places, like here. Lift this so I can just go on the ladder here. I think that's everything in Upper Quarry. I don't think I forgot anything. I need to do Quarry Power, actually. I need to do Quarry Power. Just do that now. Wait, I can't do Quarry Power. I don't have Orb yet. Actually, I can't do Quarry Power. Never mind. Calm down. We'll do Quarry Power later when I can. I'm still going to do Lower Quarry because I can use the elevator at the end and then have that available as a shortcut later for when I can do Quarry Power.
Is it okay if I jump in for a second again?
Sure.
Alright, just quickly want to catch up on a few donations and let you all know of the still ongoing bits and incentives that we have. There's still a bit more going on for Dante's and Relkin's sprites for the SMG3 combo randomizer, which is coming up after the next run. So we're gonna have Zelda 1 and then we're gonna have SMG3 art. Then there is also another incentive for the OTR multi-world run with forbidding Allison from hating on Forest Temple. which is really important, by the way. I'm still like doing some talks to him and trying to figure out what he's gonna do if he fails to hold up that promise. But we still need to meet the incentive first. There's also stuff for the OTR MMR combo randomizer that's coming up tomorrow, where we have the incentive to or a bit war between different settings. We could shuffle in the boss souls or the enemy souls, meaning you need to find the soul of an enemy first before it's allowed to spawn. So that's an incentive that's going on. There's a few more later in the marathon. Please check them out. Big shout out, by the way, to our donors. We have $7,250 so far, which is gigantic. Gonna try to make that road to 10K. Big shout out to Silly Person for donating $100, saying, "Let's go, happy to be here and support this amazing marathon for Ricky." Vermilia donating 25, saying, "Having been in the ZSR community for several years, now I can't state how much I appreciate our staff, including Ricky. Here's to you with love and support." And $50 from Norsk Maddie, saying, "Best wishes, Ricky. Rooting for you." Thank you.
These scavengers, you see how accurate they are. I was talking about it. They're very dangerous still. I'm kind of like, I like to kind of just fight my way through quarry and kill a lot of them, because if I don't, they see just bad things happen. They'll just find ways to kill me. Especially that trio in the shooting range is often very bad to deal with. If I had one more attack upgrade, I could two-shot them, which would have made that probably fine. You need to calm down. Enough out of you. Okay. So yeah, at this point, and Quarry, at this point we would be in. You know what? Just really quick, I'll show you what the effect looks like. It's terrible, and you're not going to like it. It looks like that. But yeah, that's what having the scavenger mask on lets you avoid is that happening. It drains your health constantly. That is the wrong target. Okay, deal with the snipers. Yeah, I refuse to hell run Quarry, basically, like, to use a term from Metroid running. I refuse to hell run Quarry because it is obnoxious and also dangerous, because you're basically just like on one hit point for the entire lower part of Quarry. If anything touches you, you die. It's not fun. I refuse to do it. And because also, like, I appreciate the amount of logical complexity this rando's about to have, and I will I like to stick to it if at all possible. Well, done with Quarry, right? Yeah, 26. There are two more. One of them is right here. Attack offering. Now we take the elevator up. Take the elevator up, thank you. 20. Actually, what is the other one? What is the last item in Quarry? What did I forget? What did I miss? That's probably not important. That's... I'm leaving Quarry for now, because I have nothing left to do here, really. I need an item in order to access the power. There's still some stuff I don't have. We'll probably go to a toll next, yeah. I think a toll is next. Yes, there's where Quarry power starts, right there, but you cannot access that platform without a specific item. It is a bit too far away to teleport to it. Don't need the scavenger mask on anymore, so I can take it off because it looks... it's not the best look, honestly. Put that on. I have a lot of great cards. Yeah, we're going to a toll, right? I was like, where am I going? This turret so I can focus on this for a moment. More snacks. Grab this because why not? It's right here. There we go. Not that hard. Oh, get out of here. I also haven't opened this over here yet. We are going right to Atoll. I said Atoll earlier. I'm going to go to Atoll, actually. There are several more checks you can do in Overworld, but I'm going for density. And Atoll has a bunch of stuff we can do here, and also in the area past Atoll, the library, also a bunch of stuff to get. What do you have to say? That. Oh, Scav boss. Scavenger boss is what? Magic Echo. Okay, that's a card. All right, Scav boss is dead. I don't need that. Cool. Yeah, all of the bosses have hints that are potentially in the pool. They're all a bit time consuming to deal with and kind of often areas that, again, are time consuming to get to. This is Atoll. It has 17 checks in it. I've already gotten one of them earlier. 16 more, and I pretty much can access everything in here. There's kind of like an overarching puzzle, like in the Atoll area, that also accesses the library area, which has what, 7, 8, 9, several more. Yeah, 9 in total. All right, Deathstone. Cool. So that's the Deathstone. The text on it says Dath, so that's what we call the Deathstone. We want to think maybe it was actually supposed to be called like Dash or something, but literally the translation on it is Dath. So that's what we call it. The Deathstone is a cool utility item that lets you teleport back to the last save point you used. And in current rando version, it also comes with the torch. The torch will always teleport you back to the overworld save point. It used to be that the torch, actually in the torch in entrance mode, entrance randomizer, you always have it, like by default. It's very similar to how in A Link to the Past Doors, the run we watched before this, you have the mirror scroll, which always lets you get out of a dungeon basically, so you can't like get soft lock anywhere. Very similar concept. It's to let the logic have fun making things without having to worry about avoiding soft locks. Because if if it had to worry about soft locks, the logic would be, a lot more restrictive and less interesting. Let's see if the bird doesn't look at me. Now the bird looked at me. Okay. Hit the bird as punishment. Stop freaking out. Calm down. Okay. That bird is a bit speedrunners hate that bird because the bird might just start freaking out, and then it alerts the fairies. They come out and attack you. If you don't have the laser rod, then it's a bit of a pain because you can't fire the laser rod while also activating the power, which is the thing you can do. The Tunic speedrunning community is really cool. I've met several good people. Even though I'm not like strictly a speedrunner of the game, I play basically the rando and that's it. But there's enough overlap between rando and speedrunning, and there's some good people in that community. They have a Discord for that. You can find it on pretty sure the speedrun.com page for Tunic has that linked somewhere. There's also what's the website? Is it tunic.rando.run, I think, is the website that Rad has put together that basically explains everything you might need to know about running the randomizer. I think that's the site. Someone will know it and probably correct me if I'm wrong. All right, I need to do the thing. Hold on. I need to activate all the things in the toll, which allows you to then go through the big thing in the center and actually access the library. This door here. Actually, hold on. Did I get that chest? Please go down there. Please go down there. Find the angle. I know you can do it. There you go. I did. Okay, yes, I opened it. That's my short-term memory. I'm thinking about too many things like that. I opened that? Yeah, okay. Okay, put on here. Dodge the large crabs. Want to go up on this. If I can find the angle for it. There we go. One up here. That is the 4 skulls treasure. You normally get that by doing the 4 skulls check, which is time consuming and annoying to do. And that's one of my favorite hints to see that 4 skulls is dead, because I'd like to not do it. Then go up here. That should be, yeah. I'm about done with a toll here. The last 2 checks are over on the bridge near the middle. But before that, we're going to go into frogs. Because again, we are doing true ending. We're going to have to hunt for all the pages, and we still have 10 of those to find, and they could be pretty much anywhere. So we're going to just full clear the game pretty much. Mostly full clear the game, aside from a few things that I've been told are not important. Dead checks that I don't have to do. Frog's domain. More snacks. Do I want to save it down here? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll just do it for safety. Whatever, it's fine. Not that long to get back out. Can you teleport correctly? There you go. Ooh, that's a card I love to see. Give me that. That is the perfume, which increases your stamina regen, which is probably it's definitely one of the best cards in the game, if not the best card. Makes stamina management just significantly easier. 1 money. More glass. Foxes love glass. I'm sure we can put 3 of them together and make a flask. I have 6 now. How much my potion power? 4. I've gotten all my potion treasures, I think, actually. I think that's what you get. I think you get 3 of them. Again, potion upgrades are extremely expensive compared to all the other stat upgrades, so I'm happy to have the free ones given to me. And there's the last key that I don't need. I've already teleported past needing that door, so... Okay, that's a French vanilla orb. Cool. You get that item normally in, not this check, not the next check, but the check after that, down here in Frogs. So, cool. This room is probably the most dangerous room in enemy rando, because all these slorms get changed to something else. You stop. You hit one of the slorms. You blew them all up. Why did you do this? Sorry, Slorm Pit. I tried. I try not to injure the slorms because the baby slorms they're precious. You don't need to injure them. I'm just gonna equip that orb that I got, which now lets me interact with these. Okay. Here now. Okay, and that's it for Frogs. Yes, because I skipped one because it was just a visible money check I don't need. Yeah, all right, Frogs is done. Got the orb, which actually that orb does hard lock things. Also, so Quarry Power, I need the orb for that. So now I can get into Lower Quarry and by extension, entire of Ziggurat. So cool. And also it's an extremely good movement item. I can interact with all these hooks you've been seeing all over the game. Come on. What are you stuck on? Stop being weird.
Just quickly want to jump in and tell that the Allison is not allowed to hate on Forest Temple incentive has been met. Thank you to a $200 donation from Luna Soap saying, awesome people hosting an awesome event to support an awesome person. Thank you for all that you do for the Zelda communities, Ricky. Indeed. And big shout outs to Luna for making Allison suffer a little bit. But Allison, I have a suggestion. Just let it all out now. Just open OTR, go into Forest Temple, and just let it all out. It's gonna help. It's gonna be good. Big shout outs, by the way, to Tobias for another $100 donation saying Boss Soul Shuffle isn't getting enough love. I'm pretty sure I know where that donation went, and another $50 without a comment. This guy, I swear.
Alright, so that was the last thing to do in a toll. Now we're in library. And the first thing I'm doing in library is stare at this cool rug for a bit. Defense offering. This would be which color? That was the red one. Okay, yeah. So the graves in Swamp, Quarry, and Library are basically when the seed is generated, randomly assigned to have one of the hex hints. Like you don't know which color is going to be at which grave, but yeah, those three graves will have your hexagon hints. So if you're missing one of them, you just want to find out where it is. Those can be useful to go try to chase those hints. There's the overworld map. I'll take that. That's my HP relic. More potion powder I probably won't be using. Again, potion upgrades are expensive. I'll turn on this, which will actually let me use the teleporter here. I might beat up Librarian while I'm here, actually, because I haven't had a hint that tells me Librarian is dead. That way I don't have to remember to come back to Library. Yeah, Library is a pretty quick series of checks here, except for... Yeah, let's just go beat up Librarian. Why not? This will be a pretty quick fight, honestly, having all my swords. Hello. Hit you with a sword a bunch of times. Shoot you with my laser rod. There's a really funny quick kill method for Librarian. But I don't like I'm like a vanilla speedrunner of the games. I don't know like the funny quick kills. I just fight things. Plus Librarian's kind of a cool fight actually. Why aren't you flying away? Why are you letting me hit you so much, weirdo? Okay. Oh, you're trying to perform an action I'm not letting you perform because I'm staggering you repeatedly. Fair enough. Okay. You have a page.
I need to quickly jump in.
Oh, go for it.
We just received a $3,000 donation.
What? That's
from
huge.
Anonymous, saying, "Here's to a swift and decisive victory against cancer. Much love."
Wow.
This is a confirmed donation. I am out of words, really. That's insane.
Astonishing.
Thank you so much. This put us over 10 grand just now.
10,000! Yay! Awesome.
Which
We
is
had 10,000 already and 2 runs in. Let's go.
that's yeah. Whoever you are, thank you so very, very, very much. That's just insane.
That's phenomenal. Alright, so we're back over into East Forest, doing a little bit of cleanup for checks that I couldn't get earlier because I lacked the items to do so. Let me go down to Lower Forest again. I haven't been told that Forest Slime is dead, so I'm going to do that while I'm down here also. Yeah. More glass. Very cool. You need orb to get to this one here. And then Laurel to get to this one. That is 12. Oh, wait, I know what the other one is. Okay. And the spiders. You know what? Get out of here. I need to do a thing that doesn't involve spiders. Okay. Put this here, this here, this here. Fix my items now. Okay. So yeah, the if you use the magic wand and the ice dagger together, you push the buttons together. Very similar to how Link's Awakening let you make bomb arrows by pushing the bomb and the bow together. This game lets you do an ice rod shot, and that is one of the abilities that is locked by having the page for it. And that in that specific instance. Lets you actually get that check, which requires you to grapple to the frozen slime to get it. And that is Eastern Forest. Okay, so we're gonna torch out of here. Go back to Overworld save. At this point, I think let's go to Swamp Cathedral. That whole run seems like a good thing to do. Got that one. Yeah, okay. A little bit of cleanup over here to do still. I didn't get. I got that. Got Weather Vane. Okay, I think I got everything over here actually. What's left in Overworld? 6? Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's this door down here. I haven't gone either. Okay. Another reason I want to come down here. There are 3 chests in this room. Sometimes a hint fox. Not today. Ooh, anklet. That's another good card to have. Anklet increases your movement speed, walking speed in particular, which is extremely good when you don't have Laurel, especially when you're wading through water. The speed increase it gives you while walking through water is dramatic. I grab this because why not? More glass. Zip over here, grab this one check really fast, then we'll go down to the rest of Swamp. Now that I can do Swamp Power, I can go to Cathedral. Cathedral has a bunch of... No, don't go that way. Cathedral has a bunch of items in it. Hop into this cave really fast and do a thing. Hint Fox. What do you have to say? The donation said I should read what you say, so I'm going to read what you say. Old house. That old house key? You're talking about old house key. Yeah, okay. Well, does not matter because I've already done old house things. Okay. HP offering. Now we're gonna go back into Swamp, do the rest of it, clean up a couple items I didn't get my first time, and then actually go into Cathedral. This one right here to get. Then I need to go get the power. Gonna deal with the enemies so I can actually do the power. Or go somewhere. Oh, great. I angered the other one. Calm down. Just trying to turn on the power. Chill out. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm almost forgetting another check. This one. Let's see why you can't get to them earlier, because you need to be able to teleport across these little pillars to get to it. Cool TV. That's plus 1 MP, I think. Hold on, yeah. I got that one. Chest over there, yep. Finish the power. Sneaky ladder down here. This hint box actually does not tell you where the item is. It's a very specific hint that alerts you to a mechanic that you may not know about. Is that you can open this secret door back here from the outside. And that is important because of the fact that you need to know that you can do everything in rando during the day. You do not need to go to the nighttime phase of the world to get any checks in particular. There's actually no logic at all around going to night. It is entirely meant to you just do everything during the day. Where's the ladder? There's the ladder. This ladder's weird to find, and that is 22 skulls and. All right, the one I'm going to get after Cathedral. Yeah, okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything on the way here. Another flask, sure. Save here, because Cathedral's a little dangerous, even without how I'm going to be just zipping around avoiding enemies as much as possible. These enemies in here hit pretty hard. That's the dagger strap. That lets you use the magic dagger faster. Deal with these birds so I can actually interact with the chests. Yep. Okay. MP offering. Drop the shortcut ladder, basically only for the purpose of there's a chest behind it. I think you actually cannot teleport through that ladder. You have to interact with it to get the check. Defense offering. Over here and activate this to enable the elevator. And when it's in the floor, you can save and quit. And there's the skull-elevator. 10 out of 10, just double checking. I was pretty sure I got everything, but yeah. Drop down this ladder. And this is the gauntlet room. I'm not going to do gauntlet because I've received a hint that tells me it is not important. Not doing it. And there's one sneaky chest back here. A coin. And we're done in Swamp. Getting out of here. Good. Swamp Cathedral, completely done. How many coins do I have? 8. That gives me 2 more coin checks. Yeah, may as well. Locked bank. There's firecrackers I was told about earlier. What's next here? Probably go to vault. If you interact with the fountain, it tells you how many coins you've thrown in. But there's also a counter for that on the rando stats over there. Yeah, let's go to Eastern Vault now. I think now's the time for that. No, don't grab ladders. Fox is grabbing things. I already started that power. Yeah, because I was here earlier a little bit. Just go across here. Go out to the grave path. No, stop getting stuck on stuff. Grab this check right away because it leaves the room, which gets all the wizards to stop thinking I exist. Those enemies are very persistent. A lot of the enemies in the game are very persistent. Once they're aware of you, they want to get you. Well, I'm here. I may as well read it. Let's see. This is the vault here. The Eastern Vault is actually the last of the path hints. It'll tell me an item that's like on the path of the hero. What does it say? It's Fourth Bell Tower again. Why are there 2 hints pointing to that? That's silly. Okay. So yeah, sometimes the hints double up. You know, it happens. Okay. They're usually different, but sometimes they end up being the same thing. Let's go inside now. Pop out here for one item.
Just quickly asking, how are you doing in terms of progression in the seed?
Pretty well, actually. I've got like, oh, there's my shield. I've got like pretty much all my items. I am just at this point looking for 8 more pages, which will actually let me then go do the true ending and finish the game.
Do you have any rough idea how long it's going to take?
Good question. Depends on how much of the game I need to scour for pages. It's a bit hard to say. It kind of depends on where they end up being. But,
all right.
Yeah. If I have a better idea on time at some point in the near future, I'll let you know.
All right, cool.
Go back down into here. You're supposed to do this area from, you're supposed to, quote unquote, from this other side here, the beneath the Eastern Vault, which involves, which is how you kind of move this power line into the vault itself. Stop being on fire. But it's actually really convenient to do the Eastern Vault in reverse in terms of just getting the, or not the, beneath the Eastern Vault in reverse, we're getting the 5 items out of it. Because most of the items are kind of like in the back. More glass. That's 21. 7 more pages to go. No spiders. Get the check. No, bad spiders. Let me get the chest. And that is 5 out of 5. One of the things I forgot to mention, actually, the sword upgrades in the rando also have, like, they're not just like swords for the sake of having swords. The 3rd sword, the librarian sword, is a bit longer, and the 4th sword, the air sword, is actually a little bit longer than that, and it also does not collide with metal, which makes it very useful for hitting enemies that have shields. All right, I was gonna do. What was I gonna do here? Kill all these things while I'm thinking. Was I moving the power for a reason? I shouldn't have to remove the power for a reason, because I have all the things I need to go through the door anyway. Yeah. Let me do... Put this here, this here, this here. Wait, hang on. This here, this here. Okay. I did this slightly weird. I froze myself because I bounced the shot off the shield. There we go. There we go. Speedrunning tricks. So if you freeze an enemy, I kind of botched it, but if you freeze an enemy, you can repeatedly grapple to it and ends up kind of pushing it backwards. And you can actually go through that door doing that. What do you have on your face? Oh, you have a page on your face. That's why I might have wanted the power, so I could save here. Okay, I'll just not die. It's fine. Let me recharge this. So Siege Engine has a page on its face, which means I need to fight it. Just gun, maybe, perhaps. Actually, yeah, let's put this here. I might do several guns. Where's your thing? There it is. Okay. This is Siege Engine, the boss of the vault, of the forest vault. I'm going to kind of beat it up on a virtue if I can teleport onto its backside and hit it repeatedly. And it does not like that, as you might imagine. Yeah, it Siege Engine doesn't know what to do when you have Laurel. It's not prepared for you to be able to teleport around all of its attacks. Give me your page. Yeah, I don't know why I was worried. I'm honestly overprepared for this. I don't want to. I don't know. I was thinking, like, man, what if I die? There was no way I was going to die back here. But the thing I think about, because if for some reason I did die back here, it would be a real long trip to get back here. So, let's see. Vault key was dead, right? Got that. That is everything back here. leaving. Is it quarry time? No, I think it's quarry zig time. That's like the main, with like the kind of the main rest of my like density is. Let's put that back there. Fix my items. Okay. We're going to take the normal entry to quarry so that I can move the power, because you have to get the power going to open the door to zig. Oh, you can't go through this gate. I have to go underneath. Hold on. Where's the... Oh, that's... Alright, it's a turret. It doesn't know about me, so it's not active. Okay. Oh, there's a thing right there. Why didn't I target it? Okay, whatever. Forget that one's there all the time. Little tuning forks. Yeah, this is the reason you need the orb to actually get to this thing to activate quarry power. Only way to access it. And then we hit this one as well. Not only moves it this way, but also pushes it down to the door down there, which is opening. And we're going to go back down the elevator that I used earlier, which unlocks the elevator we used to go back down. I'm going to put on the scav mask, because I don't have the death effect happening down here. Which is interesting that you have to have it on for quarry, like in a quarry, but once you're actually inside the door, it's not in there, so I can take it off like almost right away. I'll put on... Yeah, let's put this. I don't think that actually works with the teleport dash. The bone actually reduces the stamina cost of your dodge roll. I'm not sure if it actually applies to the teleport dash. But I don't have anything else I want to put in that card slot in particular, so. So this is Ziggurat. You get on this elevator and you're just like, wow, there's this technological wonder world down here. And the save points look different, too. Oh, no. So there's a funny thing about that. For whatever reason, the ice rod shot goes through the terrain, lets you hit it from that side, which you're not supposed to be able to do, so... That's a page. Very cool. What, 6 to go? 5 to go. Even better. Okay. Let me just back here where I expect it to be. Normally there's a fight here, but you can kind of just... Because that little ladder that looks like it's inactive, it's dark because it is inactive. Because it only activates when you do that fight. But, you know, being able to teleport past the fight, it's a privilege. There's a reason that if you can try to get your bell towers rang to get your laurel hit, you do so, because the laurel is just so powerful. Being able to teleport everywhere it's makes the game go significantly faster. It is a little bit awkward to use in some areas, like going on up into ramps. It doesn't like to teleport very far down ramps, so I often see me just like running down them instead of teleporting. Or zipping, or whatever you want to call it. A little chest here. Got money in it. How much money do I have? 2,600. Yeah. We're descending into lower Zig here. This is the best water break in the game when you're running it. You kind of have to sit here and watch as you go down this elevator. 5 pages to go. It's possible they're all done here in Zig, maybe. There are several checks down here. I doubt it, but it's possible. There's not like a lot I haven't done either. Like it's like these pages are going to come relatively soon. All right, we'll save down here because Lower Zig's a little bit dangerous. Despite the fact that there was the pink miasma stuff everywhere, you'd think you'd have the effect of it constantly damaging, but it's not. Like the scav mask is only needed in Lower Quarry itself. What we do have are these miasma spiders, which are very dangerous. The turrets like to shoot at them. There's a page. Yep, 4 to go. Ow. Yeah, the miasma spiders have the miasma effect on them. If they hit you, they reduce your max health, which only recovers when you hit a save point. Like, you can't use your flasks to recover it. You have to just save, and that restores it. Or to do this fight, there's one check in here you have to actually do this for, because you have to activate that power to make a bridge appear. Without doing that, you cannot access the check, which you can't quite zoop to. It's just too far to get to. You can stop. This double administrator fight is a bit of a pain in the butt. These are called administrators, which I think is a neat name for them. I did delete one of them so I can focus on the other. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. So you have to activate this for this one chest over here. If for some reason you need this one chest, which I don't think there's a hint specifically for this location, you could actually just like skip this fight entirely by just teleporting over the gap. But this over here is a spicy pepper. Okay. And that's actually it for Zig. I don't need to go down there because the scav boss is not important. I can just leave, actually. What's good to do next here? Think about where I haven't gone. Like, there's like. Let's see. I've got some overworld probably to do still, right? Yeah, there's some stuff I haven't done overworld. Like 5 checks. What is the... Right, there's a whole there's an issue check in Fairy Cave. Let's start there. Go in here. This one is... Grab this coin while I'm here. That's a page. Cool. All right. That's what, free to go? Okay. Yeah, giveaway have like 3 pages left. And we could be about like 5, 10, 15 minutes. It depends on how hard it is to scour for them, but like they could come relatively fast. No matter where they end up being. What is left in Overworld? Did I get the ones on the beach? I got the ones on the beach. I don't think I got the grapple chest over here. I'm not sure I did that. I get this one? I didn't. Okay. More glass. Go down to the beach, get those two. Then, okay. That one over there, I think I've been told, yeah. I have a couple of those checks I've already ruled out. All right, what is... Yeah, I hope I don't need 20 fairies. If I need 20 fairies, how many fairies do I have? I'm actually only one fairy short, so I guess if I need 20 fairies for pages, that's not a terrible thing. If 5 more and we'll be good to go, yeah. There weren't any in the shop. I haven't been to Well. That's where, like, I'm missing a bunch of checks. Okay, it's so easy to forget about Well sometimes. Okay, I want to interact with the sign. That's where I'm missing, like, where are a bunch of these checks I don't have? They're in the Well. And normally I go to Well earlier, too. But I got... There are so many places you can go. This is a very open rando. It is entirely easy to just, like, you know, forget an area exists, such as bottom of the well. Let's go down here. Like, wait a second. Because there are 14 down here. Yeah. Let me put this back on here. Okay. There's incentive. It's hard to go to Well, like, super early because actually some of the enemies down here are really tough to deal with if you don't have any weaponry. The Slorms in particular are real pests. They will just kill you really fast if you don't have to go to deal with them. Oh, so many snacks. Save here for safety. I don't expect to die down here, probably not, but... Flowers. We're gonna do it sort of kind of in reverse here. You're not supposed to teleport across that. You're supposed to go all the way around and, you know, interact with the bridge and drop it. There's my stamina relic. That's nice to have. 6. Yeah, 6 stamina. The max you can have on any of your stats is 8. Sacred Geometry. That's the name of that treasure. Go out here. Go activate the furnace power because there's one item that's in a room you have to turn the power on for. Oh, there's my 20th fairy. So, okay, I can check 20 fairies whenever I get back there. Back here, grab this one. That's the one you turn the power on for. That's my potion relic. Okay. Maybe 5 potion, actually. Okay, you got 5. Oh, there's a page. What, 2 more? 2 more. Could just be both down here in Well, for all I know. Got, what, 6 more checks. Coin. Could be on 15 coins also. I think I have enough now. I have 1 more coin. Hey, why are you up here? Down the water. Card slot. Okay. Never found Muffling Bell. I wonder where that ended up being. Oh, there's my 15th coin. All right. There are actually 17 coins in the game, so you can, like, actually miss 2 of them and still get all the well checks. There's Forms are dead. I can check this in peace. My defense. There's so many relics down here. What the heck? There are like 3 relics in well. Jeez, I should have come here. Apparently. Free stats. Oh, there's one more page. One more. The game will not end immediately when I find the last page, but I still have to go visit the air and show off my page. I have to actually put in the last hexagon in the temple too. That's it for well. Okay. I've already been through Tomb. I can actually just leave. Let me go do fairies. Let's see here. See if that's it. If not, I start scouring specific places for like leftover checks. One in Quarry, I'm kind of worried about. There's like one in Quarry. Okay, that is Aura's Gem. That is the. I haven't used my shield at all, but I have a shield. I can use it. I haven't been fighting things and needing it. But that's a card that increases the parry timing window on the shield. Yeah, I'm thinking... Wait, I know which one it is in Quarry. Okay. I'm going to go back up to Quarry. I think I know which check I missed. Another one that's a sneaky one that's under a staircase, but it's the other staircase that's on the east side. I'm frankly running out of checks. Like 274 out of 302, but I've like ruled out a bunch of those already. I've got a bunch of dead check hints. Yeah, let's scoot down here, go see what that last one is. That's basically everything in this whole direction. I've done everything in Zig. There's like, yeah, one left in Quarry. It's the one I'm thinking of. Trying to get shot on the way down. Can access it from this side. Yeah, it's at the bottom of this staircase. I believe I didn't get this one. There it is. That's the last page. Let's go send it. I was right. Haha. All right, so we'll open the front of the temple. It's actually faster getting here this way. So to open this door, you have to activate the east and west bell towers. If you don't, before that, if you interact with the door, it sends you to the little. It sends you to the little dream sequence that you get taken to if you die the first time, I think. We need to. I'm going to put on this and this. Another funny thing about these is if. Huh? Why isn't the input working? That's so weird. Okay, I was about to say there's a funny thing about these. If you do the ice rod input by pushing the dagger and the magic rod together, it actually unlocks you from the cutscene. You can actually walk around and go interact with another one, but I don't know why it's not working.
By the way, let me know when I need to stop the timer.
Yeah, I'll let you know. It's going to be... I gotta go actually interact with the air first, but shortly. I'll let you know. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, because I should be able to like save and quit here too. Maybe that's just a bug in current version of Rando or something. I don't know. Hard to say, but we'll watch the cutscene happen, I guess. Yeah, in like less than a minute, we're going to be calling time here, but I'll let you know specifically when it is. Now I'll just save and go to here. We're going to go back down to the transit center, as some people like to call it, because there's a bunch of teleporters that go to various places. I haven't seen much of it, actually. I don't really have much need to use it. But we're going to zip on down to that one. And we're going to go into the one in the very middle of the transit center. And this golden figure in the middle is the air. We would normally fight if we're doing the not the true ending, but if we just interact with the air, All right, it wants to fight anyway. I thought random changed that. Oh wait, no, time. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I was like, wait, this is the cutscene that plays when the fight starts. But then it's not going to start the fight. And instead of the air chopping with the sword, you have this lovely little bit where it pans down. You see her holding up the completed manual. Yeah, normally thank you. Normally the air is like a gold color, and oh wait, no, that's actually that's Hex Quest. No, I play too much Hex Quest. Never mind. I was a little bit thrown off, but yeah, I don't know why the cutscenes kept working, but whatever. Maybe it's just a bug in current version Rando. But yeah, that's Tunic Rando. It's a lot of fun. True ending, as you see, takes a good chunk of time. You have to scour almost the entire game for all the pages sometimes, but you can just do the regular ending where you fight the air, which the air fight is honestly pretty tough, especially if you've had like a fast seed and you don't have a lot of equipment for it. But there are some good tricks you can do to make the air fight not too bad. There's some speedrunner techniques to it too that make it honestly like kind of free if you just have the right equipment for it and you know what you're doing. So yeah. Let me one more time. Let's see. Let me make sure I have the right website. I think. Maybe it's rando.tunic.com. Yeah, so if you want to get into the Tunic Randomizer, the website I should have said earlier, I had the words backwards. It's rando.tunic.run.
We put it in the chat a couple times.
Yeah, I'm sure someone had it right. Yeah, but check out that website. It has all the information you need to get started on the Rando. It's a great standalone Rando, a lot of fun. I advise you play the vanilla game first because you won't know where a lot of the checks are. If outside of that, and even then, you're probably gonna have to learn what some checks are by playing Rando. There are tracker packages for Pop Tracker and Emo Tracker that will help you with finding some stuff you probably don't know about in terms of some of the obscure checks that are hidden in places. Yeah, feel free to hop over on the Tunic Discord too, the speedrun Discord. There's a Rando channel for that, and you can, I don't know, maybe pick up the vanilla speedruns. There are a bunch of fun categories. Some of them are very memey, but it's a fantastic game with some really technical speedruns if you get into some of the glitchier categories on them too. The game gets pretty broken with some of the tricks like ladder storage and whatnot that let you do a lot of fun stuff, very similar to kind of how broken Link to the Past gets with some of its glitches. So yeah, I think that's all I got. Thanks for having me. This has been a really great time. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow for True Pot Hunt. That's gonna be like the second to last run of the marathon. I'm looking forward to that, doing some pottery. Showing off one of the modes coming up for the Avian Art tournament that has started up doing asyncs currently. Looking forward to that. I think that's all I got. Thanks again for having me. Yeah, it's been fun.
All right. Thank you so much, Adilor. Thank you so much for showcasing Tunic. The one not Zelda game in the marathon, but it was a really fun showing. I hope you all enjoyed it. The viewer count definitely indicates that you all enjoyed it and stayed on. So thank you so much. We're going to switch over to a quick break. We're going to do a really short time on deck just to make up some time. And we're going to be right back. So thank you all so much. And see you very soon.